It is July 31st, 2022, and again, we awoke in the town of Malargüe, and now we're going to continue on the Ruta 40 down south. We don't know what the destination is yet. We'll see how far we go. Looks like we got a long ways to go. Yeah, they're expert climbers. That's ridiculous. Crazy animals. Eventually, we made it to Bardas Blancas, the last settlement with paved roads before the Ruta 40 turns into a 70-kilometer stretch of pure gravel, traversing a desert. Many travelers are wary of crossing this particular stretch, even in a 4x4, as it's not just gravel, but loose, fist-sized rocks. Motorcycles are notoriously known to wind and fall. We did not know this when we set out, but because yours truly is of course an amazing driver, in an amazing vehicle, both coincidentally of German origin, we bravely set onward. Granted, at about 25 kilometers per hour. As you can imagine, this took a while.
be a desert. Oh my gosh. Alright. Cue desert, ridiculous desert scene.
Got this spiky ass plant.
I'm happy that we filled up on gas before we left Malargüe because we are in the middle of nowhere. Check out all these black rocks. Check out this huge gorge. And that gorge would form the side of the Rio Grande right here. In the back. A cowboy, I guess.
At this point, it seemed the desert was not going to end, and we were beginning to have our doubts if we had once again gotten ourselves into something we may not have been prepared for. Adriana assured me we were well past the halfway point to the paved roads, so on we went.
Awesome.
These were the final stretches of southern Mendoza before getting to Neuquen province. Some might argue Patagonia officially begins once we enter Neuquen, but in 2019 it was proposed to include this part of Mendoza due to its climatic conditions.
Ahí sale. Y ahora grábame a mí. Okay, this bridge and this river divides Mendoza province from Neuquen province. So, welcome to Neuquen. This is Neuquen province. We just crossed over from Mendoza, which took all day, and this is called Buta Ranquil is the town. We stopped at this little store to get an apple and use the internet. Okay, so according to Adriana, this is officially Patagonia, and we found a little stream here that dinosaurs regularly come and drink out of, and she wanted to take a little bath, do some grounding, and dip her feet in this apparently freezing water. Shall we try? It's not that cold actually, you'd expect it to be colder. No está tan fría. Yes. One day in the Andes Mountains.
Hungry and exhausted, Adriana scored us a cozy little room at an inn. We showered and headed straight for dinner.
Yo, okay, so we were trying to figure out where to have dinner, and I obviously looked on Google Maps, restaurants in the area, whatnot, and I immediately fell in love with this place down the road. Just by the photos, you know, the pictures of the food looked amazing. And it just so happened that the lady at the hotel recommended it, and then we walked down here and check it out. It looks like a haunted house. So remember how I was telling you this place looked like a haunted house? This cat, black cat, literally just jumped on my lap, and her name is Diabla, which means, what does it mean in English? Devil, but like the female version. She's beautiful. Look at her eyes.